Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to ARD Static Series. So today in this lecture we will be covering your lecture number 16, that is on the topic rural development. So ARD is basically your agriculture and rural development. We have already completed the concept of agriculture, but in rural development part there are no much static concept. The current affair part is more important for covering your rural development part, I would say, because here the schemes related to agriculture and rural development are very important. Questions are asked from these schemes, so you should have the idea of all the schemes that are being released by Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Rural Development, or Ministry of Fisheries or Animal Husbandry, and also the data regarding your census is also important. So that is why today in this video I have covered the data regarding your census 2011, and we will be discussing that data and then we will be practicing question based on that data. So that is the agenda of today's video. So first, I have a request. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also if you want to download the PDF of this lecture, you can join us on our Telegram channel. So now let's start, but before that I have to answer the question that I have given you in the previous video, which was, which of the following is an orderly process of community development that involves changes in species structures and community process with time and is reasonably directional and therefore predictable? And right answer for this question is succession. We have discussed about this. Succession kya hai? And the right answer for this question is succession. Clear? Now let's move on to the today's topic, that is important data of census 2011. So today in this video we will be covering important data of rural sector or rural society which was covered in your census 2011, which is important for your exam also. So let us discuss. First of all, as per census 2011, how we defined rural sector or how we defined a rural area. So there are few criteria. The very first is that the population should be less than 5,000. Clear? So for saying any area to be rural, according to the census 2011, the population should be less than 5,000. And talking about population density, it should be less than 400 per square kilometer. It should be less than 400 per square kilometer. Clear? Then in agriculture, many people are involved in, in rural areas, many people are involved in agriculture, right? So more than 25% of your male should be working in your agriculture activities. Okay, they should be pursuing the agriculture. Clear? So if any area or any region satisfies all these three criteria, then it is your rural sector or your rural area according to your census 2011. Clear? So this is important for your exam point of view, and from here you should know that according to 2011 census, when we call an area as a rural area, so population should be less than 5,000, population density should be less than 400 per square kilometer, and more than 25% of male population should be involved in agriculture activities. Clear? Now moving on to the data regarding population. So there are data given regarding the population of rural area, urban area, and according to census 2011, total Indian population is 121 crore, okay, which was increased by 18.1 crore as compared to the census of 2001. In 2011, the population is 121 crore and the increment is of 18.1 crore. Rural area में कितना था? So basically population of rural area is 83.3 crore and the increment is of 9 crore as compared to previous census. If we talk about urban area, so it is 37.7 crore and the increment is of 9.1 crore. So these are very important data, okay? From census you should know, especially for the rural area, what is the population of rural area as per census 2011 is very important. And also you should know what is the difference, what is the increment in rural population in 2011 as compared to 2001. Clear? So this is important data. Then if we talk about the percentage of rural population to the population of whole country, so it is 68.84%. ठीक है? So rural population contributes your 68.84% to the total population of the country. If we talk about Urban, then it is 31.16 percentage. Clear? So out of your total country's population, 31.16 percentage is of your urban population and 68.84 percentage is your rural population. Then if we talk about level of urbanization, so it has increased from 27.81 percentage, which was recorded in 2001, to 31.16 percentage, or as per the census of 2011. Clear? So level of urbanization has also increased. Then the proportion of rural population has declined from 72.19 percentage to 68.84 percentage. So in 2021, the proportion of rural population as compared to 2001 has declined in 2011. Okay, and now it is the proportion is 68.84 percentage. Clear? So these are very important data. From here you have to remember the population of rural area, then the percentage contribution of population of rural area to the total population of the country. Clear? So this is important. Then moving on to the next, number of rural unit. Very important, that how many rural unit or how many rural villages we have in India. Okay, then in 2001, according to the census of 2001, it was 6,38,588, while in 2011 it was 6,40,867, and it has increased by 2,279. Clear? So this is important. आपको पता होना चाहिए. You should know that what is the number of rural unit or village in India as per census 2011. Clear? So this is important. Then moving on to the next data, which is about the population growth rate. Okay, first of all, let us discuss what is this population growth rate. It is basically the rate at which a population is increasing or decreasing each year due to natural increase or decrease and net migration, expressed as a percentage of base population. So the percentage, basically in this layman language, the percentage of population that is increasing or decreasing is your population growth rate. Clear? So what was the growth rate recorded as per your census 2011? So if we talk about the census 2011, the population growth rate of India was 17.6. If we talk about rural population, it was 12.2, and for urban it is 31.8. If we talk about the difference, so difference from previous census, for all over country it has decreased. Your population growth rate has decreased by 3.9. and for rural economy it has decreased by 5.9, while for urban economy it has increased by 3. Clear? So this is also very important. What is the population growth rate of rural economy as per your 2011? Clear? Now moving on to the next, that is top and bottom 3 states in India in terms of rural population. Now what are the top 3 states which have highest population all over the India, and what are bottom 3 states which have least population of which has least rural population? Clear? So in top 3 we have Uttar Pradesh, okay, at the highest, and the percentage share is 18.6 percentage. So basically it is share to the total rural population of the country. Out of total rural population of the country, 18.6 percentage is in Uttar Pradesh. Clear? Then we have Bihar with 11.1 percentage, West Bengal with 7.5 percentage. Okay, so basically here we are talking about states. UTs are not included here, and this at rate marks means we are excluding UTs, only we are talking about states. So in states, Uttar Pradesh is leading in rural population with 18.6 percentage, Bihar with 11.1 percentage, and West Bengal with 7.5 percentage. If we talk about bottom 3 states, so it is your Sikkim, Mizoram and Goa. Here there is a least percentage of rural population as compared to other states. Clear? So now this is clear to you, I hope. Then moving on to the next, that is sex composition of rural population. So if we talk about sex ratio, what is sex ratio? It is basically number of female per 1000 male in population. So what is the number of female per 1000 male in a population? That is your sex ratio. So basically ratio between number of female to the number of male. Clear? So according to 2011 census, rural sex ratio in India stand at 947 female per 1000 male. ठीक है, so we have 947 female per 1000 male. So this is the sex ratio as per your census 2011, which is an improvement. Okay, it is an improvement by 1 point, because earlier it was 946 recorded. It was in 2001 it was recorded 946, clear, per 1000 male, clear. Then overall sex ratio in the country has risen from 933 in 2001 to 940 in 2011. Okay, if we talk about overall sex ratio according to the census, so it is 940 per 1000 male, clear. This is overall for 2011. Then in 10 state UTs, urban sex ratio is higher than the rural sex ratio. So in 10 states and UTs, they have higher higher sex ratio as compared to the rural sex ratio in census 2011, and these include your Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Delhi, clear. So that was the data regarding the sex ratio, and from here you should know that rural sex ratio important hai, that is 947, and also overall sex ratio of a country, that is 940, clear. Then moving on to the child sex ratio, clear. So what is child sex ratio? Basically in India the child sex ratio is defined as the number of female per 1000 male age group of 0 to 6 year. So from 0 to 6 year, what is the number of female to the male, clear, per 1000 male in human population. So according to 2011 data, child sex ratio in the country in census 2011 has been recorded as the lowest since 1961, which was at 914. Okay, so child sex ratio is 914, and it had declined by 13 point from 2001 census. So in 2001 it was 927, and now it was 914. So it has declined. So child sex ratio has declined as per your census 2011. Child population of India declined by 5 million. Important. What is the decline in population of child? What is the decline of child population as compared to the 2001 census to 2011? It is 5 million, that is 3%. Okay, it has declined by 3%, and this is due to the sharp decline of 8.9 million in child population of rural area. So now you can see that in rural area there is a sharp decline of 8.9 million. Clear. So this was about the data regarding child sex ratio, clear. From here you should know what is the child sex ratio for 2011, that is 940. Now I hope this is clear to you. Moving on to the next, that is literacy rate. Okay, so what is literacy rate? When we call a person to be literate, so whenever any person of 7 year or above is able to read, write and understand any language, that is your literate person. Okay, and the literacy rate is the number of people that are literate, clear. So according to 2011, so the literacy rate in the population 7 year and above stand at 74% for the country against 64.8%, which was in 2001. So we can see that literacy rate has increased. Okay, from 64.8% it has increased to 74% in 2011. Clear? Sorry. Then rural urban literacy gap, which was 21.2%, that has come down. Okay, that has come down to 16.1%. So the literacy rate in rural and urban area, the gap between the literacy rate of rural and urban area has come down to 16.1%. Also, there is an improvement in female literacy. Female literacy is more than male in both rural and urban areas. So that is a very good sign that female literacy rate is more as compared to the male in both rural and urban areas. And pace of increase in female literacy rate is predictably higher in rural area. It has increased from 46.13% to 58.75% in 2011. Now this data is also very important. It can be asked in your exam because it is about the female literacy rate, and it has increased. Okay, in a rural area it has increased, and it has increased by 58.75%. Earlier it was 46.13%. Clear? So that was the important data regarding literacy rate. So now let us discuss the question based on the data which we have discussed so far. Your question number 1 is, as per census 2011, the rural sector is defined as any place where the population is less than. So we have discussed this. It is less than 5,000 and right answer will be 5,000. Clear? Now what are the other criteria? Population density should be less than 400 per square kilometer and more than 25% of male should be involved in agriculture activities. Clear? Then next question says, according to census 2011, what is the percentage of rural population to the total population? Clear? So right answer for this question is 68.84%. We have discussed this. Moving on to the next, that is, what is the total number of rural unit according to census 2011? This is also something which we have discussed, number of rural unit as according to the 2011 census. So it is your 6,40,867. Clear? So this is the number of rural unit according to your census 2011. Then according to census 2011, which of the following states shared the highest percentage of rural population? Very easy. Bihar was in the second place. Your West Bengal was in the third place, while the first position was of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, and the share was around here 18% for Uttar Pradesh. Then Goa and Sikkim was at the bottom list. The top Goa and Sikkim were among the top bottom state where the rural population was there. Clear? So this was about this question. Then moving on to the next question, according to census 2011, overall sex ratio of the country has increased from 933 in 2001 to it has increased to 940. We have discussed that your overall sex ratio has increased. Okay, and in rural area also it is increased. Clear? Then this is a practice question for you. We have discussed this question. We have discussed this and you have to answer this question and do let me know the answer in the comment box. The question is, according to census 2011, child population of India has declined by dash between 2001 to 2011. So you have to solve this question and do let me know the answer of this question in the comment box. Okay, so that was all, aspirants. Before closing the video, I have an announcement that we have launched a comprehensive NABARD guidebook for you, which is your one-step solution to all your queries regarding NABARD and NABARD examination. Not only that, it will also provide you the decoded syllabus and PYQs, which you can refer to see that what kind of questions are being asked in NABARD Grade A. Not only that, it will also provide you the strategy and resources to crack this NABARD Grade A examination, and all this for free. Yes, you can avail this guidebook for free, and for that you have to go to the description box, click on the link, register yourself and avail this guidebook for yourself. Clear? So that was all for this video, and I hope you have enjoyed this series because this is the very last lecture of this series. So that was all for this series and this video, aspirants. I hope you have enjoyed this. Thank you so much.